I don't look him. All right, let me see. Let me look out there. Light demo fade. Let me see YouTube. How y'all doing? Y'all a couple? Oh, don't be shy. I ain't gonna pick on you. Don't worry. I ain't gonna pick on you. You a couple? How long you been together? Uh-oh, yeah, buddy. I want him to answer this one. How long y'all been together? 2.5 weeks. Okay, that's good. You know, clap for him, y'all. 2.5 weeks. That's good. Cut that shit out. Don't be clapping. No relationship. Time for that. Care about no relationship. Because I ain't in one. I don't like them. I mean, I was in one. I got dumped. And, you know, I mean, I'm black in case y'all didn't know this. I'm just saying. And I had a nice little Caucasian girl, nigga. She was fine. You know what I'm saying? And her dumping me is not why I don't like relationships. Why I don't like him is, after we broke up, she started dating a white boy. So I was like, thank you, Russ. I mean, he kicked me up. We all know the phrase. Let's sing it all together. You know, one shit go black. Go back. That shit ain't true. That actually hurt my feelings. That means I was doing something wrong. I was like, I need to tighten up. I'm lost. So it really hurt my feelings. I was like, damn, you really just, okay, that's fine. So anyway, so my homegirl called me, you know, to check up on me because I cared about my girl. You know, I thought I was in love, you know. So she was like, you know, you should go on plentyoffish.com and, you know, online date. You know, try it out, you know, get out there. I was like, nah, I don't do that stranger danger. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. She said, no, just try it, please. You know, it's okay, it's cool. I said, no, I ain't gonna pay nobody to look at pictures. You know, that's why we got Facebook. I can't do that. She said, it's free. I was like, oh, it's called Plenty of What? If it don't cost me nothing, it ain't gonna hurt me. You know, that's fine. So I get on there, log in, make a profile and everything, and you know, I get these matches. They come back to me, and all my matches come back. You know, it should be, instead of Plenty of Fish, it should be called plentyofweight.com. Because all they sitting back was a bunch of weight. And don't get me wrong, I love my big girls. I ain't about to bash on y'all. Don't get me wrong. I've dated big girls, skinny girls, that's fine. I ain't gonna bash on you tonight, but I'm just saying that's what they sent me back. So maybe that's what's wrong with me. Why she dumped me? Because she was slim. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. And so now I thought about that, I said, I'm browsing, looking at the pictures and everything. I see a little Cupid on there. I said, okay, you fine, you know what I'm saying? Hit her up. Take the profile out. It said a few extra pounds. I said, that's cool. You know, I look at the picture. She had just a few extra pounds. You know, I said, that's fine. So long story short, boom, boom, boom. We link up. She come to the house. She get out the car. I'm like, a few extra pounds. You got a whole lot of pounds. You about 325, 350. I'm like, how you doing? I mean, who are you? Hey, you look different. She said, oh, hey, those are old pictures. I said, they must be your baby pictures. She said, you tricked me. You tricked me. That's good. You know, that's that online surprise. That's why I don't do that. You know, I was just like, no, I'm not good no more. You know, and then my homeboy called me, you know, about 2 weeks after that date. And he was, you know, called to check up on me because they know I was really involved with this girl. They like to see how I'm doing. He said, bro, how you doing with, you know, with your ex and everything? I said, yeah, man, we alright. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I understand. You know, it's cool. You know, you go out 3 o'clock in the morning, you come home, you're drunk, you come home and your couch is made this little note that says sleep here. And you know, but I'm on your side. I support you because I understand. Like, understand? What you understand? I didn't even say nothing. You were just talking and you talk about you understand. I didn't say a word to you. What do you understand? Because we all got them friends who call you and ask how you doing. We just want to talk about their problems and shit. So it's like, that's fine. You know, just talk about the problems. Click, bye. I'll talk to you later. That's cool. And then so after that, like I went to the bar with my buddy. And I made the mistake of asking him what's wrong. I like, bro, what's wrong? You doing okay? He was like, yeah, man, my pocket's fucked up. I said, oh, no, nigga, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to talk about no money. I'm here to watch the game, get drunk, have a good time. And he's like, bro, I mean, Really, man. Man, no, you just missed that dunk. I just don't want to hear it, bro. I said, let's just watch the game. Please watch the game. And then he see going on, gotta talk about the problems. And then he's like, man, you gotta wait for a pack of cigarettes. Here, take my pack of cigarettes. I don't need smoke anymore. You can have mine. He go $50. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. We just pay to watch the game. Just leave the fuck alone. I don't want to talk about it, man. Because in about an hour, I gotta be drunk. Because 50 pounds when they come through, and I do not discriminate. Hey, I'm Richie Rich, man. Y'all Richie Rich. I let you go.
We go to Richie Rich.